Hi friends, we are going to now do your exit ticket, lesson 16. And again, we have our highlighter available because it's very important to do this. Now on your exit ticket, it looks different. It says 2 to 3. But what I did was I want to see 0, 1, 2, and 3 because we're just learning how to do these fractions. It also said fifths, and I moved it up here. So that's what looks a little bit different, but it's the same exit ticket. Okay, so estimate to equally partition and label the fractions on the number line. Label the wholes and as fractions and box them. Okay, so what they're asking us to do is, it says fifths right here, fifths. So I know right away I'm just going to write 5 over 5. And I know that that equals 1 whole unit. 5 over 5. Okay? So 1 whole unit is 5 over 5. How many units are they showing us? On your paper it says 2 and 3. So it says it has that many whole units. Okay? So that means there's 1 whole unit here, a second one here, and a third one here. So if I had 3 of these black blocks, we would have a total of 3 right here. Okay? So how do I know how to break up my line, my number line? Whatever bottom number it is, you minus 1, which is 4. So we're going to do 4 lines. 4 lines. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. And then I'm going to do it all the way across here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so on your paper, you'll have this 2 through 3. And you're dividing it in half. Or, I'm sorry, not in half, into fifths. Alright, so we know that when we have 1 unit, so the pink block here is 1 unit, that is 1 over 5. If we don't have anything, that's 0 over 5. Now I'm going to add another pink block right here. So now I have 2 pink blocks, 2 over 5. That's right here. Now I'm going to add a third pink block. So that's 3 over 5. Now I'm going to add another block, which is 4 over 5. Okay, so now we're going to add a 5th pink block. That's 5 over 5. And now I know I've reached my 1 whole unit. So I've just divided it all into fifths to equal 1 whole unit. Well, I've got more blocks to share. So I'm going to keep adding another pink block. So that's 6 over 5 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to add another one. That's 7 over 5. Right here, 7 blocks. Okay, now I'm going to do it again. 8. I'm going to color these in 9. And okay, so this one right here, this is another one. So that's 8 over 5. Another block is 9 over 5. And another block is 10 over 5. So we just hit 2. So another way to write 2 wholes, or it would be 2 of these, is 10 over 5. 10 over 5. Okay, so now I'm going to add, so we're at another block here, which is 11 over 5. And the bottom number always stays the same because we're dividing one whole into 5 pieces. Okay, and now another 12 over 5. And another one. We got to go all the way to 3 whole units. So that's 13 over 5. I'm going to keep adding these pink blocks. That's 14 over 5. And one more block right here. And that's 15 over 5. Another way to write 3 is 15 over 5. 3 wholes. Okay? So that would be, if I had 3 of these, it would equal 15 over 5. Okay? Alright, so they want us to box them. So we have 15 over 5, 10 over 5. I want to box this as well. 5 over 5 is 1 whole. And then we have nothing over here, so that's 0. Okay, nice job. Alright, so now we're going to flip it. And we have this word problem. And again, we need our highlighters. So it says draw a number line with the endpoints 0 and 2. Okay, so I did that. Here's 0 and here's 2. Label the holes. So we did that. Estimate to partition each hole into sixths and label them. Box the fractions that are located at the same endpoints as whole numbers. So we're going to box the fractions that are whole numbers. Okay. Alright, so it said sixths right here. So I know that right away I need to write 6 over 6. And that's 1 whole unit. Or one of these. 6 over 6. Okay? Alright, so how do I know how many lines to make? Whatever the bottom number is, so whatever the bottom number is, you take 1 away, which is, so we'll have to do 5 lines. 5 lines. We're going to divide it 5 lines. Okay. So I'm going to first start with this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to make sure I have 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Alright, so the first part I want to do is I'm going to draw or put 1 green unit right here. So that's 1/6. Then I'm going to add another one, which is 2/6. Then I'm going to add another one, which is 3/6. Then I'm going to add another one, which is 4/6. So I have 4 blocks. Now I'm going to add another one, which is 5/6. And then another one, which is 6/6. And we know for 1 whole unit it equals 6/6. I got to keep going though. I'm going to add another block. So 6 plus 1 is 7/6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/6. Now I'm going to add another block, and that's 8 over 6. Okay. Now I'm going to add another block, 9/6. Another one, 10/6. Another one is 11/6. And this last one here is 12/6. So another way to say 2 wholes is 12/6. So we're going to put a box around it. Another way to say 1 is 6/6. And then this one is just 0/6. There's nothing there. Okay? All right. Nice job, friends. Kiss your brain.